Do your John Hancock.
You got it. Good?
I'm ready.
Gotta ask her first.
Hi, my name is Jill Colvin. I'm a national political reporter at the Associated Press, and we've just found out that former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is formally entering the Republican presidential race. He's planning to do so at a town hall event in New Hampshire. It's a state he spent a lot of time at when he ran before in 2016, and one where his advisors hope he will again get some support.
Chris Christie.
All right, all right.
Nice to meet you too.
Christie's campaign plans to do things very differently this time around. In 2016, he really basically moved to New Hampshire, holding dozens upon dozens of town halls there, spending time at diners and camping out in the state. And they really felt like that was, the place that he had the best chance of winning. And they see this as a different kind of campaign. They see it as a more national campaign, and they expect him to spend a lot of time talking about Trump, attacking Trump in the national press, and hoping that that will kind of keep him in the spotlight and help him win a spot on the debate stage, where a lot of folks who are eager for the party to move on from Trump really feel like Christie could be a really interesting and powerful anti-Trump voice on that stage. So Christie is entering what is already quite a crowded Republican field that includes, of course, former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Later this week, Mike Pence, the former vice president, will also be joining the race. And so we are going to see a much larger Republican field than many observers had anticipated. And this is something that Trump, who is currently the race's frontrunner, is very much enjoying watch happen, because his campaign's theory of the election has always been the more competitors sort of dividing the anti-Trump vote, the better it is for his candidacy.
And that's why, Mr. President, I thought it was so important to bring Pam and AJ and Vanessa here today for you to meet them and hear directly from them their stories. I'm just so honored that the president would ask me to take on this task with the group that we've put together. Congress's job, Hallie, is to appropriate, as you know. And I think the president made it very clear today that he's giving wide-ranging authority to his cabinet to move current money that's available. And by declaring it under the Public Health Safety Act.
At this point, Christie's poll numbers are not good. And he's expected to have, this isn't an uphill battle for the nomination. But Christie has insisted, as he's been considering whether to jump into the race, that he would not do this if he didn't think there was a way he could win. He's pushed back on this idea that he sort of is going to be this kamikaze candidate. He's said, I'm not a paid assassin. He doesn't want his role to only be the person who's sort of there to try to damage Trump, and then let other people, rise up and take the second spot.
Could have. And Justice Alito asked the very same question. If they wanted to regulate, why didn't they? And I believe there's a very simple answer to that. They didn't know how to regulate and exempt Nevada at the same time. Okay, that's all. I mean, let's be honest about it. They couldn't get rid of sports gambling in Nevada.